Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah, Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah, Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and Ba'Shem Rakak HaKadosh. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing his truth in all four corners in truth and sincerity. Salaki. I don't know. I mean, well, I'm pretty sure it don't matter. Brothers are already in the spirit and know what's going on. One of the brothers brought out last week about that group that's Damon Great Millstone is like basically like a hate group, and that's is in the spirit. I mean, scriptures going to saying, these things are going to happen, and that just let us know that prophecy is being fulfilled. But I looked on the page, and I had looked at the Southern Poverty Law Center's board members, and I wasn't expecting to see this. But you got a token nigga, Brian Fair. He's a chairman of this group or whatever. I mean, I checked out his bio. He went to UCLA, and he did a lot of stuff having to do with law. But he's supposed to be some kind of He's supposed to specialize in civil rights laws and things of that nature. But I mean, we know how these things work. They had set up here and put a token nigga in a place, make him the head of it. But we know ultimately is funded and ran by Esau, and they having them do the footwork, that goes in with that scripture. I don't know, slightly paraphrasing. We're aware of Satan's devices. Slightly paraphrasing, we not ignorant to Satan's devices, and this is one of Satan's devices. This Southern Poverty Law Center. The elites got these this token nigga and this Karen Baines Dunning and these other people to have them to raise up, to buck up against the men of the Lord. I mean, and a lot of other people that's on that watch list, they ain't pushing out the 100% truth, but they trying to wake Israel up to let them know that they so-called they're Israel, the Israelites, and they the Lord's chosen people. But I really wasn't expecting it. I should have, but it kind of took me for a loop. But I'm gonna go in the scripture. I'm gonna get a scripture out. Salakia. I'm gonna start at this is Luke 21. I'm gonna start at 9. This just lets you know how close we are to getting up out of here. But when ye shall hear wars and commotions, be not terrified. I mean, we've been hearing the wars for a long time, man. We've been hearing the wars. Wars been happening. I'm in my 40s. Wars been happening. I didn't see the Vietnam War, but the Persian Gulf War. the war on Iraq, Afghanistan, and all those other wars that the United States had to deal with that we ain't know nothing about. I mean, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass. But the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, nations shall rise against nations. And these nations are talking about, it go twofold, because it's talking about these nations, which are these countries, but ultimately it's talking about these nations. The Israelites rising up against these wicked nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. Like I said, it go twofold, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. For a long time, there's been earthquakes on like the West Coast, but we've been having earthquakes over here in Baltimore, here and there. We've been having all up the East Coast. That usually don't happen here. And famine and pestilence. And it's definitely a famine. It's a famine of food. Is damn near no real food we eating. Everything we eating has a touch of GMO in it, genetically modified. Everything is technically genetically modified. Pestilence, got all kind of pestilence. Also tacking it into the GMO is a big old romaine lettuce, man. It's been getting people sick, and it's been off the shelves for here in Baltimore for a week or so, So I mean that tie hand in hand. That's going on right now. And fearful sights and great signs shall be there. Salakia. And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. And those fearful sights, we got those. We can go into these eclipse, these solar eclipse. Well, solar and lunar eclipse, these eclipses that's been going on. And also, like I said, I can't believe to say these scriptures, they go twofold, man, 2-3-fold sometimes. And also that's going into with those UFOs. But ultimately we know that that's the chariots, They them fearful sights. People see those UFOs, those chariots, man, and they get scared, man, because they don't understand. Continuing on, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you and deliver you up to the synagogues and to the prisons. And that's what that's what the elite's trying to use this Southern Poverty Law Center to do, man. They trying to have them put their hands on us by spreading these lies against Great Millstone and these other Israelite groups, and try to say we're a hate group. Well, ultimately I'm talking about Great Millstone anyway. Let me clean that up. I'm talking about Great Millstone. They trying to deem us a hate group, and we're not doing anything but preaching the truth out of this Bible. They trying to deliver us up into the synagogues and into the prisons, man. Continue on that scripture. And into prisons being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. They gonna have the government. They're gonna try to bring us in front of the government, and for Yahweh Shah's sake. And she'll turn on you for a testimony. They want to turn on you for a testimony. Want you to turn for a testimony. You know? But these things are happening. These things are happening, and you know, that just let us know we in the last days. And I'm gonna end it on that note. Hopefully this video was edifying. Shalom.